So let's talk a little bit about specialization. When I got into the business, I actually stepped out of a role in financial services. So I became a financial services recruiter. I focused on a niche market. People got to know who I worked for. People got to know that I worked with some of the premier financial services companies in Chicago, and they were able to come to me when they were looking for a role in that particular industry as well as that particular market. So specializing in your sector or location is also a really great way to build your name, your brand, and your reputation. When you become a specialist, again, I was known as the financial services recruiter. I used my prior financial services experience so that I was able to communicate with candidates and relate to them. Now, I know many recruiters don't come from those backgrounds and they recruit for roles that they have not worked in previously. But if you just take a moment to learn a little bit more about the type of industry that you are recruiting in, it definitely does go a long way. So for example, when I was recruiting back office operation folks for financial services companies, I actually knew what that was like because I worked in that organization. So it was more relatable with the candidate, and they were able to trust me a little bit more knowing that I had that experience. So whether you have a personal experience working in a sector or take the time, again, to become an expert in what you recruit, it definitely goes a long way. Candidates want to know that you're knowledgeable in what you're recruiting as opposed that you're just recruiting to fill a job. Be known as the best industry recruiter, whatever that industry may be, in the city that you live in or whatever city that you like to recruit in. Candidates and clients in that sector will know that you are that go-to person for that job search, and that definitely makes things a lot easier for you when it comes to recruiting. Again, think about it like location. Just like an industry specialist, you can also be known for that really well-networked recruiter in Chicago, the Chicago recruiter who focuses on placing Java engineers at startups. People will know that they will come to you. Whatever your specialization is, use it to your advantage and build your network. So how do you know that you've actually become a specialist? Well, once you start having some credible conversations, you are highly networked, people will then know that you have a specialization in an area. Just keep pushing, keep doing what you can, and people will come to you.